It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. And you see the title, man. And at the end of the day, this is what it's about. I'm not worried about Ben Simmons and all of his 0 points. He got 0 points, that's on him. He want to have 0 points, that's on him. He don't want to shoot the ball but 3 times, that's on him. You did shoot 1 shot per quarter, that's on him. We cannot focus on what he want to do on the offensive side of the ball. If he wants to just only pass the ball, then he got to realize that you can do more for the team. And if you're not willing to go there and take it there, then we need to give Day'Ron Sharpe some minutes. Day'Ron Sharpe gonna get the ball. He gonna score the ball. He gonna go to the paint. He in the paint. He ain't passing the ball. That's a fact. Day'Ron Sharpe is not passing the ball when he get the paint. That's a fact. Everybody keeps saying what we need from another team or a signing. We need to put Day'Ron Sharpe in the game. What is you talking about? Put Day'Ron Sharpe in the game and let him attack the basket. What is you talking about? He could score in the paint. We got somebody who could actually score the ball in the paint, create his own shot in the paint. He 4 for 6 at the 3-point line in the NBA currently. Give him the ball. Give him some minutes. Shout out to you, Jacques Vaughn. You 12-1 in that season. But the truth is, Cam Thomas. Truth is, shout out to John. Shout out to John. Um, I think say shout out to John. But look, Day'Ron Sharpe is the guy. Before I even get to Cam Thomas, I'm gonna get into your comment real quick though. He said Cam is something that needs to play more to spell Kyrie with this Ben with shooter only works for a stretch bait the whole game. All right. Cam Son to play more. Okay, I got you on that. Yeah, they do need to play more. We get that defense, and Curry been getting the minutes. He been going with Curry, and again, when I say he been going with Curry, it's only been one game without Durant. I see what he did. He kept the same roster in a nutshell that got him on the win streak. He didn't go from them. He kept his reserves, DNPs. Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe with DNPs as some that got 1 minute last game. Um, that being said, Day'Ron Sharpe again. Ben Simmons put Day'Ron Sharpe on the floor with Ben Simmons. You put Ben Simmons, Day'Ron Sharpe in the lineup, everything changes. You're not mad at Ben Simmons no more because if Ben Simmons passes it to Day'Ron Sharpe, he's somebody you can put the ball on the floor and in the paint and score the ball. He's good around the basket, and again, I've seen documentaries on him. I've seen a podcast with him with Voice of the Nets. Like I'm telling you, he's been a winner. He's always been a winner. And I think he need more minutes right now. We don't need to focus on the signings and trades until we focus on Day'Ron Sharpe. Day'Ron Sharpe is more of a priority for the Brooklyn Nets to see what he can do immediately before we go anywhere to the sign. We shouldn't be talking to we shouldn't even be sweating none of that. We got Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe that showed up in the Pacer game to show you like, yo, listen, you see us sitting here. We not sitting here for nothing. You just got me sitting here. I'm wearing this jacket. I know I make it look nice, but I actually play basketball. Put me in the game, coach. I want to play. Cam Thomas, 33 points in the Pacer game, doing numbers. Day'Ron Sharpe, I think he had a double-double that game, grabbing mad offensive rebounds. We had the most rebounds in a game that game. We playing good basketball out here, man. Listen, I call it what it is. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. They doing their thing. Last night game was good on the defensive end, bad on the offensive end. Let's call it what it is. We went on scoring droughts, and who we got on our team that could take care of that? Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe. Let's get straight to it. Hey, what we not? What you here for? You want to get? We talking solutions. I'm not over here complaining. You think I do vlogs to complain? I could do that somewhere else. This is about me explaining how we can win games. And Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe can do that. They've been teammates since the summer league as rookies. Stop playing with me. Shout to Reggie's Adventures. You know what I'm saying? That's the locker room. And, he thinks it's funny. But truth is I'm I do this and I'm true to this, and I know this because I watch the game, I follow the game, I know the game. You put these players in, they have no choice but to step up. Cam Thomas ain't never do nothing but be the man the entire time he was a player as a basketball player. It's time for him to be the man on the scoring side of the ball. This is what he do. This is exactly what he does. Listen, when it comes down to it, he's ready right now. He's ready right now. I could just give him the ball right now, and he's ready to play. He's probably ready to play right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that comment there. I'm gonna take that comment down because it ain't nothing funny, man. Ain't nothing funny, man. You know what I'm saying? If you like something, hit that like button. I don't think Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharpe is should be taken lightly. I really think y'all should consider what I'm saying. The truth is that when you get a dynamic scorer in Cam Thomas, who his natural role, a scorer as well in the Dayron Sharpe, kind of his natural role. Just following him through college and high school. He really get the opportunity like that in the NBA to play his role and what he do before he got there. Like how these players got there, how Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharpe got to the NBA. They are not asking that of Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharpe in the NBA. And this is the role player, the difference between role player and a superstar. Most times, they'll star. The star gets more freedom from the coach to kind of go out there and create. And the role player gets the role on what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think for the most part, Cam Thomas been a superstar in his team or been a star in his team until he played with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Not to say his teammates wasn't talented. I imagine they was. I imagine they were good teammates for real. But that being said, you got your teammates as KD and Kyrie and you know what I'm saying, Dayron Sharpe. And I think Cam Thomas like playing with Dayron Sharpe. They like being on the same team together. Facts. Facts. So, I like I said, man, I ain't gonna be here for a long time. I just wanted to pull up, kick it with y'all real quick, let y'all know that I found the answer, man. The answer is Cam Thomas. The answer is Cam Thomas, man. Play him. Put him in the game. Coach. Coach, I'm sitting right here, coach. Put me in the game. What more y'all want from a Cam Thomas? I'll get through this, and then I'm saying I'm a dip like a chip. Listen, Thomas was born in Yokosuka, Kawanga Prefecture, Japan. He's born in Japan. As a freshman, Thomas began playing basketball with us, and he played in basketball in Virginia. I'm skimming through it. He did not play in his sophomore season. What I'm saying, his mom's felt different about, basketball for him. You know what I mean? And they weren't on the same page. They quoted that, so you can see he has a good relationship with his mother. And to me, you know what I mean, because you love basketball. Your mom say you can't play, and you know what I mean. Yeah, it's close. I see y'all look close, and I seen the pictures with them together, and he's they're tight. You know what I mean. They got a good relationship. So shout out to Cam Thomas and his mom. Um, hold on. Word. So nah, real Reggie, you wildin'. That's just not what it is. Cam Thomas is nice. Um, so yeah, but like I said, man, you know what I mean. I don't know why you talking spicy. He better than any second year player on your team. Facts, and trust me, he just ain't get the minutes. He got minutes in the summer league, and he got busy. He was the summer league MVP. And that's from the NBA level, NBA talent, G League talent. You going versus NBA and G League talent. He's the NBA Summer League. Don't tell me he ain't talented. I'll tell you lying. We ain't got to take it there. I won't call nobody a liar. We just disagreeing and whatnot. But damn, this kid could play good basketball. Score 46 points. Who on your team besides LeBron and AD scored 46 points? I'll wait. I thought so. Yeah, exactly. That being said, yeah, he was on the All NBA Summer League first team. You know what I'm saying? Career high 33 points in a win over the Pacers. Who on your team got 33 points besides? Don't tell me Westbrook. He a veteran. I'm talking about young guys. He's second year. When you look at the second year players, he's one of the better players. He went late in the draft because he was a rookie. Yeah. Well, how many rookies went before Cam Thomas and Daron Sharpe? That's nice like that. Exactly. They probably second year, third year. Stop playing with me, man. Wow. So yeah, man. Like I said, the Brooklyn Nets did good in that draft, getting those players, Daron Sharpe and Cam Thomas. Know that. Averaged 23 in LSU. Played 29 games, shooting 40%. Oh man. Stay trying to cap on my name, man. Like I don't know basketball, man. I'm telling you, put Cam Thomas and Daron Sharpe in the game. Facts. I'm about to send this. I'm about to send this to the Nets, man. They need to hear this, man. Facts. Word. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So you know, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And yeah, man. That's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. And just know, if Cam Thomas and Daron Sharpe get in the minutes, and let me be clear on what I'm saying. You put Daron Sharpe in a lineup with Cam Thomas. So if you got a lineup where you surrounded Ben Simmons by shooters, you change some of that. And I said that because I seen Jock Vaughn in a post game interview and said that we shot poorly in the mid range, and that's because KD wasn't there, and maybe we should take more 3 pointers or something along those lines, something of that nature. Now that being said, I disagree with that. That's a problem for the Brooklyn Nets because we becoming obvious for one. If you're gonna say that, and I think you're feeling a little bit of pressure because no matter what we beat, we keep losing to the Boston Celtics. And I'm saying, Jacques Vaughn, you shouldn't feel that pressure because all you got to do is just go into your rotation. Significance of me saying rotation is Ben Simmons with Daron Sharpe and Cam Thomas. You got two shooters. Well, you got two scorers. Daron Sharpe is a scorer. He's more of a guy that could go to the paint and score the ball, and that's good to have around Ben Simmons. And again, it just seemed like if we're going to keep the offense built around Ben Simmons, so that way he could pass the ball to who he wants to, you just have everybody around him that could score. You can't exclude Daron Sharpe and Cam Thomas out of the conversation, knowing that Daron Sharpe can score the ball in the paint for the most part. He's not going to give you the three ball. But if you leave him open, like a Markeith Morris or something like that in the corner, he may not be that good. I mean, shout out to my guy. This is Jay in the building. Yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy. This is Jay. Um, you know, listen, let me throw the link in the chat. Word. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put Ben Simmons in a situation where he could pass the ball to Daron Sharpe, and he still can score the ball. You know, because once you Ben Simmons, you pass he passed the ball. He's not you like you can't you could pass him back the ball, but then he probably gonna pass it again. We need to put Ben Simmons in a situation like, I you're gonna give me a good pass, but I'm gonna give you a better pass. I need to see Ben Simmons doing pick and rolls with Kyrie Irving. I need to see Ben Simmons on the floor with Cam Thomas doing pick and rolls. I need to see pick and rolls with Ben Simmons. If we want Ben Simmons to really score the ball in the half court set, we got to put him in pick and roll situations with Cam Thomas, Kyrie Irving. Yeah, man. What's up? That's all I got. What up, Jay?
What's good, my guy?
Chilling, man.
I just saw you was live, so I had to jump in there, and you was talking about my boy. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, yeah.
but
You know, everybody talking all these trade talks and how we need to get a new player, but I think they just can't see that Daron Sharpe is by the coffee machine saying, "I'm a closer. I get coffee," and he's right there. Him and Cam Thomas, they just standing there by the coffee machine, like, and everybody's just acting like they don't see them. They should see them. These guys are good basketball players, bro. Like
the
they good basketball players, man. You gotta
the
put them in the game, man. You put them in the game, and you're gonna get now. You get Cam Thomas and his natural role. His natural role is to score the ball. So now we don't have KD. Why I keep saying that? We had 98 points. We wasn't bad on defense. We seen scoring droughts from the Celtics. They went on scoring droughts. They wasn't scoring the ball like that. There was times where they wasn't scoring the ball. They didn't get a big lead until like the second half or the fourth quarter.
the fourth quarter, they didn't get a lead like that into the fourth quarter. Like I think they only had maybe a 2 point lead or something like that. It wasn't no. We was controlling the game the whole game, but we fucked up every time at the end of the quarter, bro. And like we always say, like when it's the end of the quarter, shit like that, when it's very small gaps, I think Jock Vaughn have a problem with coaching against the Celtics.
I think
The last
he.
game it was like that too.
Mhm.
Like it's just I think this Jaffe said it last night. I think the Celtics kind of got our number. They kind of know what we about to do. And the
Yeah,
shit that we about to do,
they beat
they
us
are
nine
good
games
at.
in a row. They beat
Right.
us 9 games in a row, and
What we
I mean,
need to do is we need to switch up the game plan against them.
talk
Last
that
time we
shit.
beat the
Talk
Celtics,
that shit. Talk that shit.
last time somebody put last time we beat the Celtics last year, just not in the playoffs. We beat them last year. We just ain't
Bro,
beat them. They swept us in the playoffs, but we beat them during the regular season.
yo, man, it's too much, man. Again. My thing is, I like the fact that Jock Vaughn stuck with the roster because they did get him a 12-game win streak. I respect your rotation. I
I
respect
like
it.
that.
But
I
right
like
now, at this, but right now in this situation, I look at it in a bad way. Like if you don't, if you're not going to make the adjustment, because it's the same thing we was mad at Nash for. If you're not
right.
going to make the adjustment and say, okay, I'm gonna go deeper in my rotation, because my thing is with all of the trade talks looming, like it's only fair because of the pace of game to give these guys a chance to crack the rotation, and they get a chance to get in the rotation because we are not winning. So my thing is the natural role of Cam Thomas is to score the ball. We scored 98 points. Put it, coach.
Yo, bro.
Coach, you see him? Do you see him? He got the afro right there. Him right
I
there.
don't.
Cam
I don't.
Thomas. Him. He's him.
I don't know how he couldn't see that. Because soon as KD went out, I said, "Yo, the game plan for this game should be get some of the young boys in with some fresh legs. Definitely get Cam Thomas in there for some scoring. Get
Mhm.
Dayron in there for the like. If we trying to replace KD, right? We know one person can't replace KD, but if we could get TJ Warren in there for certain sets, we get Cam in there for some extra scoring, Dayron in there for some extra defense and rebounds. All of that stuff is the stuff that KD brings.
Right. But look, hold on. Let's get into that. Let's slow it down because I like what you said, right? My thing is this with Ben Simmons, if we're going to see scoring from him, it got to be in pick and roll situations because, like you said, TJ Warren, his point stepped up. He was somebody who got extra buckets last game because Kevin Durant wasn't there. Steph B, I see we went with Seth Curry to give us buckets, and he did for a stretch. But my thing is, don't stop there. You added that recipe, made the curry, made the whole brew spicy with the curry in it. You should have put some Cam Thomas in that recipe just for the fact that you don't overplay Seth Curry. He's one of those players that come in, he gonna get you what he gave you, maybe 12, 15 points in one quarter. He be heating up, get on streaks. You give him that, let him do that. But then after that, you get Cam Thomas in there next to Kyrie Irving, because when they double Kyrie Irving, because you know it's coming, right? You
Right.
know the double's coming. So as a head coach, you know the double is coming at Kyrie Irving, especially in the fourth quarter, because he's missed the fourth quarter. He led the league in fourth quarter points. So what we talking about? The Celtics know that. They're a tactical team. We know that about Missoula. So case in point is we got to be tactical to the second power. You know what I'm saying? We got to just do it bigger and better. And I think Jacques Vaughn, he got to put himself in a situation with all of this, like I said, trade talks going on, to look in the roster and say, yo, before we go there, let's see who else could score the ball. 98 points is not the way to lose the game when you got Cam Thomas, who put up 33 in the Pacer game. Like,
right. And Cam Thomas, you know, he's not the type to shy away from a big moment. So you could put him in there in the big moment, and he's not rattled.
Exactly. And that's the best, that's the one of the best abilities, because that's something you can't teach. That's the confidence side. What we asking of Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas got
Already.
exactly the what we want, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. And we just got him on the bench. And my thing is, if y'all just use Cam Thomas as a trade piece, it's a mistake on the coaching side of things. Like you gotta pay it to be attentive. Well, we right in it. Like, look how it happened. Like right after the KD got hurt, right around that time. So we definitely looking for a piece. But my thing is, listen, I'm not saying we don't need a big man. But what I'm saying is, if we looking for scoring until we finally decide to make a move, we
I'm
gotta
not
go with Cam
impressed with
Thomas and
Kyle
Aaron Sharp.
Kuzma how everybody else is.
I know they asking for a lot in Washington. Washington not winning, they gonna try to look for a winning piece.
I'm not impressed with him like that. But see, the thing is, I don't know if that's the truth, because I think some of these teams who are trading people, they ready to tank for that Wembanyama kid, so they don't want to win anyway.
Maybe so. But I know Brooklyn want to win now.
Yeah,
And I know if we gonna win now, the best thing we could do is put Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe in for the very reasons we said. And when you look at the stats in the G League for Day'Ron Sharpe, he actually is a double. I mean, what you want from me? I'm just vlogging out here. I'm just letting you know that there's somebody. Listen, they could call Day'Ron Sharpe right now. Say, yo, Day'Ron Sharpe, yo, what you doing? You busy? Nah, nothing. All right, look, this is what we gonna need next night game. This this and that, Day'Ron Sharpe gonna say, all right, you got it. Then you're gonna see him at the night of the game, and it's gonna be that. Now, I'm saying you could do the same with Cam Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Cam Thomas, I'm pretty sure he's not busy. You could call him right now. The Nets called Cam Thomas right now and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? Cam Thomas was like, nothing, what's going on? You're like, oh, all right, we need you. I'm saying this, that, and the third. All right, you know what I mean? I think he can make it happen. I mean, but we'll see, man. I can't call it, won't spoil it. But I just wanted to pull up for a few minutes, man. Shout out to This Is JTV, man. Listen to his EP. I'm about to dip like a chip, man. What you got on this, Jay, man? Tell them where they can find you.
Yo, man, find me right here on YouTube at This Is JTV, man. That's it. YouTube, This Is JTV. YouTube, a different world. Everything, man. It's different.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Take care. Have a good day. See me tonight on KVN, who run the city after the Knick game.
Damn, I ain't even gonna be able to pull up tonight. I think I got a show.
I let them know about your show on IG. You know what I'm saying? Um, listen, the game, I think the Knick game, and I don't know, I think it starts at 7:30. So you know what time it end, probably like after 9, 10. Yeah, look for This Is JATV on IG if y'all trying to go to the show. And yeah, man.
This is Jay on IG. This is JTV on YouTube.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure you can find the info there. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the game tonight, man. Uh, listen, I well, yeah, if the Knicks lose, I'm probably watch the game. Probably ain't doing nothing. I'll probably see if so I could break down how they lost. You know what I'm saying, in the Valley way, and hear no cap to it. You know what I'm saying. So you know, other than that, man, I'm chilling, man. I hope y'all have a good weekend. You know what I'm saying, this big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Peace.
And this is Jay, by the way. Yup, yup, yup.